that shit, did the mouse clicker just transfer from one screen to the other?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Yeah, I had to learn, bro.
That shit teleports?
Nah, I had to. It's like a setting. You gotta do like the dual drum.
What the fuck?
Bro. That's the only way I can. Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy as fuck. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Nah, it took me like a day to figure that shit. Not a day, but like it took a minute to figure that shit out. But it's just you put the settings. I had to use ChatGPT, but you put some settings on display.
I love ChatGPT.
Yeah, I do. You know what it is, bro? It's better than just sometimes asking a bunch of people random questions. I don't want to waste people's time as much as asking random shit. Like, you feel me? Nah, but I do rely on ChatGPT a lot. But also, like, I feel like before that, it would be like a lot of.
A lot of what?
It'll just be a lot of Googling at that point.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got that.
Oh, man said, yo, Act did get skinny. What the hell? What's going on?
Yeah, he did. He got a beer belly still from all that liquor.
Yeah, bro. I thank God I don't drink, and I'm still trying not to smoke as much, bro. Nah.
You got that stuff?
I was trying to ask you last time. I called you. You like, what are you talking about? Remember?
When?
It was like
was that at nighttime?
I think so. It was like
I probably did it, bro. I was probably out of it, bro.
Yeah, cause I was like, I got it. He's like, yo. I was like, okay. I ate that shit.
I was. Oh, you.
Bro, that was like Monday. Remember? I called you like Monday or Tuesday once I got.
Really?
Yes. And you looked at like I asked you. You like, what are you talking about? I was like, oh. He's like, you sure? He's like, bro, good night. But we on stream. There's not time for that.
Bro, nah.
If not,
it
though,
was probably mad late, bro. I probably was tired of shit.
Also, we probably gonna stream till like 8 or something, 8 or 8:30.
Yeah.
I could run to the bank, get some bread real quick, and then just handle that. That's not really a big deal. Let me see.
You can't just buy it like off tap.
Nah, they take only card. That's why that dispensary's annoying. They only take card.
The fuck.
Yeah, but also we gotta get we are on stream. Let's not like for me. Nah, you're good though, but damn, cause that was crazy. Cause bro, I definitely did. I could also hopefully they might. You might want something stronger too, cause I might have that. I really didn't do nothing for you.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Well, let me see. All right, I definitely got a list. No, wait, bro.
Anti-Christian and pro-faith. What you trying to react to, man? We should react to some wild stuff.
We should. Like, I had a playlist. Yeah, thank you, playlist. I feel like I have list to listen to. Watch later. It could be a couple stuff. There's this one guy who did a stand up, but I don't know if you might mess with it. But it's this guy. But
we can try it. I'm open to it, man. I'm open to it.
Alright. Nah, but also I don't wanna I feel like not even that, cause I feel like I know you the producer in me is like, if you hate on it, that'll be dumb funny. But I'm like, I know that first, so I'm like, I don't want like.
Oh, you know him?
Yeah, I met this dude through an open mic. I don't think he knows me though. I don't think.
So how you know him, but he don't know you? Oh, what? Like
I went to open mic like 2 years ago.
Oh, you made it seem like it was your man. No, we watching this.
Oh, he said now we watch. Hold on, let me see. Come on, pull up. There you go.
Oh, love it, man. Love it. Thank you guys for being here. This is the special. This is it. We're doing the damn thing. Yes. Yes.
What are you laughing at, bro?
I hope you drink.
Nah, I'm just laughing at my son's.
People find me hilarious. Sober people not.
I'm just laughing because, bro, this like any other setting, he definitely would just be a random crackhead.
Crackhead?
Like not crackhead, but like if I see this nigga on the street, I'm like, what's bro going through type shit.
Nah, this nigga, like I just can't believe is it like these shows be like late night, right?
Maybe this one, but
like nah, no bullshit. Like I really be thinking like with these stand up comedians, like some of these people, like he definitely got kids, bro. He definitely got.
Nah, for sure.
So this nigga, he leave his crib late as fuck at night. Just to come here and tell jokes. I can't believe that shit, bro.
But also, it's a vibe though.
Nah, no cap.
But also, he
he better be funny though. Like for you to like be able to like Feel me? Like for you to like leave your kids at night to come here and just bullshit. Like you better be funny.
Damn, bro. Why you give my son mad pressure? You said that.
No,
you came in here like make me laugh, nigga.
Yeah, like bro, nah, for real. Like he better like not be wasting his time. He could like feel me. Like he got a whole family. So like that's all I'm gonna say.
Mate, come on, let me.
At all. Especially that second thing. Sober women take one look at me in a bar and they're like, ew, Steve Buscemi from Boardwalk Empire.
Oh no, this nigga is whack.
Same lady though, like most
Why you feel like that?
He's
Bro,
looking like a young
like he's just making fun of himself. Like he's saying what we all thinking. Like, come on.
But somebody say there's art to that though.
I guess.
Nah, the nigga I guess it's insane.
I might bang him after 3 more of these. Why not? Yola. No, man. But I dated an alcoholic and then I married her. That's how that works. If you're an alcoholic, you marry other alcoholics. It's in.
Why are you looking at me for?
That one, I feel like that one was a little bit of a bomb, at least for me.
Other alcoholics marry.
I mean, he's not wrong, but also like, damn, bro, why you said it like that?
That shit is not funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shit not funny. Like,
Shit, 2-pack of ass.
Yeah, but just keep on watching, man.
The Bible. The book of No, I'm serious. Back when I was single, I dated sober women before who you get drunk and piss in their bed once and they're out the door. I say fuck 'em.
Imagine if a shorty pissed in your bed.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, she's not gonna hear the end of that, bro. and like when she does, she gotta leave my crib and she's getting blocked. She knows she will never see me again.
Nah, but what if she's like
that
everything else is perfect though? Like,
nah, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
nigga said I couldn't. He said I could never.
Cause like, alright, let's say like she squirt, that's different.
Nah,
like,
wait, why do we? No, I'm talking regular Pete. Nah, that's not.
Nah. Cause like you know, I know you saw them videos when you was younger, and like the Johns be saying, oh yeah, she's squirting, but like it's coming out for too long, so you know it's pissed, right? Like if it's that, fuck out of here. No, bitch, you knew you was pissing and you tried to pass it off and squirt. Get the fuck out my shit. Like, yeah.
Niggas.
Alright, nah, that shit.
Let them go. Go back to Salt Lake City, Bethany. I found someone who loves me here for who I am on the inside and the outside. If you can't handle me at my worst, then you don't deserve me when I'm not soaked in my own urine. Marilyn Monroe said that, did she not? I'm from Iowa originally, but I've been in New York City for over a decade now, and I love New York. Yes, thank you. Love New York.
This nigga from Iowa.
Love Iowa.
He look like it.
New York. Love New York.
What the fuck does that mean?
I mean, just look at him, bro.
Nigga said his fit just give middle America.
Like he middle-aged pops from fucking Idaho or wherever the fuck he said.
Nah, but he still say like he put a decade in New York though. Nah, Jack.
I ain't gonna lie. Some white people, man, you could give them all the sauce, all the flavor. They won't pick up no type of seasoning from that, bro. You know them niggas don't cook with seasoning.
Yeah, but sometimes you feel me. Like I feel you, but you can always appreciate cauliflower. Like, nah, I'm trying my best.
Cauliflower. What the fuck?
You don't even nigga don't even know what.
I know what cauliflower is.
But you just looked at me like that was bad analogy.
Skip it, yeah.
Nigga, skip it. Yo, skip this video, bro. This nigga bombing.
Moved here, I'd be like, oh my God, there's a homeless guy shooting heroin right on the street in broad daylight. Now I'm like, oh my God, there's a homeless guy completely missing the vein. What is he doing? He just pumped like $30 right into his muscle.
Now you got.
I hope there's fentanyl in that, or that's he's feeling nothing at all. Oh.
Can you imagine this pumping? Well, I don't even know.
But no,
Pumping,
I'm
that would be
happily
wild.
married. Anybody else married in here? Wow, a decent amount, you know? That's because we're doing this in Queens. If I did this in Brooklyn, you would hear cricket right now.
No bullshit.
If this was in Brooklyn, you wouldn't hear crickets because people out there wait.
I feel like Queens is where like all the sophisticated like people like move.
I can see that. I feel like Queens is where people with families be moving.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like all the sophisticated people. feel me? Like not these hooligans and niggas that be living like
Nah, they be hooligans in Queens, but
the Queensbridge,
Jamaica, Queens.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Jamaica got some decent parts though.
That's what I'm saying. But like you, like I'm not gonna just. That's the same way how people we talk about the Bronx. Like the Bronx be wild. I'm like there be valid parts.
Yeah, like we live in a pretty good part.
High key.
But like South Bronx, Afghanistan, like
Afghanistan is insane. Afghanistan is insane.
Nah, if you watch, shout out to Swayze, man. My son, he the first dude I heard Afghanistan from. Shit, wow.
Afghanistan. Nah, nigga said Afghanistan.
Get married, and even then they're less faithful than Trump. So they're less faithful than Trump. But no, I think me and my wife found the secret to a happy marriage, a happy relationship in general. That is when the two of you meet, you both have to try very hard.
What? What did you say?
You look like a cup.
Nah, gang. Hold on. What? Why?
That's the key to his happy marriage.
No, gang. What's up? Nah. So if this nigga shoot you now, like, can you blame him? Like, he didn't. Wait, why?
God bless him, though, man.
See, don't do that. Whenever a nigga tell you God bless you, that's when you already know they just violated you in their head. Nah. If a nigga walked out, don't pause. Don't pause. If a nigga call you a cuck and say God bless you, how you reacted to that?
I'm not a cuck though, so it don't matter.
Thorough.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Nah, nigga don't know. Respectful.
What?
Wait, what?
Don't tell me I just predicted the future.
Nightmare. It's not that there's anything wrong with women under 30 themselves. It's that their standards haven't been driven way down by other dudes.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
I need a nice low bar, if you can't tell by looking at me.
This nigga different.
Women in their 20s are still expecting like the last 3 bachelors on the Bachelorette, a credit score of over 527, no mental illnesses. I'm none of that. I wander around talking to people who aren't real about how we can't even get approved for a Walgreens card now, guys. I thought you just gave your number. They kicked us out of the store. No, that wasn't my wife, though, man. When we met, we were both over 30. She had no standards for me or expectations. She was perfect. This was a sentence she said to me when we first started dating. She was not being sarcastic in any way. She said, I love the fact that you wear belts every day. What the hell is that? Belts every day?
Gang.
I have no idea what her exes did, these animals. But I'm glad they did it. I don't know if they were using microphone cords or twine. No belts, pants falling down. But because of those young men's brave sacrifice, I get to show up drunk, wearing yesterday's clothes, with a belt, crushing it, people. Goddamn crushing it. Yes. I even wore one here for
These crowd noises gotta be fake.
Nah. I think they're real. Like,
these niggas actually dying of laughter.
now you gotta realize, I think he's funny. I think his jokes just like, you feel me?
Just what?
They're like, it depends. I feel like you got like time out. Like take a look. Look at the type of nigga that's in the crowd.
They're speaking in tongues on the floor. Mediocre guy with a bell.
Like it's a bunch of old white niggas. they all. Now, why is that the face you made? Is insane.
Bro, like he looks like the ideal guy, bro. Like white, got a beard. He look like a redneck.
Wait, tell me, why was the ideal nigga a white man? Like, what the fuck?
Like, ain't no nigga laughing at this shit. Like
that's true.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. Like, if you play back the stream, you could probably see me like in my face like this the whole time.
Now you
just looking
I'm
at you.
I'm gonna be honest. You giggled only once.
Yeah, when he said he just said one shit. What the fuck he said?
I don't know what it was, but
he said some shit about white women. I don't know what he said.
Alright, wait, we could try some other drawing though. I feel like this one is a stinker. And it's alright. Nigga says doo doo garbage.
This shit, which one was the one you was doing?
I haven't let me check.
Oh,
yeah, but I only has one. What do you call?
We got Jeremy Lin in this motherfucker. You know what's so crazy?
This is me, gang. This is definitely me.
You know what's so crazy?
What
Like,
happened?
hold on. You know what's so crazy? Anytime a nigga see an Asian man play basketball, we always associate them with Jeremy Lin or Yao Ming.
Nah, y'all mean if the nigga's super
Nah,
tall.
if he tall, yeah.
Jeremy Lin, just because that bro, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Jeremy Lin united Asia, America, and just the world for that little 2 months when Carmelo was taking a smoke break, bro. When Carmelo was taking a smoke break, bro, and it was fucked up. Carmelo came back. He said, "Yo, you did, you did good.
Yeah,
you did good. Get the fuck off."
Like the nigga just disappeared,
bro.
Nigga played good for a few weeks. He started. Carmelo came back. Ain't never hear Jeremy Lin after.
And they did not touch. They did not. I don't think they even hit the playoffs for that year either.
Nah, the Knicks were ass. That was like what 2014 or some shit.
Probably, bro. Niggas just do the garbage.
I outworked everybody. I did a conditioning earlier.
I ain't gonna lie though, that's definitely how you should train though. Like when you working out,
Yeah.
when you working out, you should always simulate moves that you would do in
the actual game.
Yeah, no cap.
I feel like it's half and half. I feel
Nah,
like,
yeah, no bullshit. Yeah, because you also gotta get strong.
Also, my son, his only motive was ball is insane.
Nah, yeah, that was pretty crazy. I don't know, he might have been trolling with that, but like you know,
Tight.
yeah.
A lot of people neglect on the fundamentals, but I don't do that. That's what separates the amateurs from the vets. The real talent.
So you got LeBron jersey on.
You could have talent without
Nastiness.
sharpen your knife, but my knife isn't sharp. It's not sharp.
It's a 6 LeBron jersey too.
Nah.
He don't need his eyes closed. They already got him.
What you about to say? Nah, gang, don't do that. Don't do Nah. Don't do that. Don't do that. He don't mean that.
The habits when you're position and you're at the highest level, you can get up like that and swat the person on offense. Even if people make fun of me sometimes, oh, it's rank. Oh, it's pickups. Oh, it's LA fitness. No, this is my life. This is my life right here.
I hate niggas like this, bro. We was just talking about this last time we was hooping in the gym. Like niggas be playing basketball on these open runs like they're they're working for a 10-day contract. Like, no, nigga, you about to go back to work tomorrow. Like, stop wailing like this. Shit get me mad. Like,
So I feel like, I would be honest, I feel like if I wasn't self-aware, this would be me sometimes. But I'd be taking a second and be like, yo, just chill.
no cap.
Like so
nigga, this is not your life, bro. You're not about to get to the league by playing us, bro. At fucking level fitness, 24-hour fitness, and none of that shit, bro.
Like, bro, I feel like it'd be worse though. You ever hoop and someone does content? That's when niggas be doing the most.
Yeah, bro.
Like they be like
just trying to show off. Like, no, that's not you, bro.
not even show off. It'll be like you see inner crash outs come out because niggas don't even want to get embarrassed on camera. I'm like, yo, hold on.
Niggas would do anything when the cameras is on.
It's just like chill.
I moved to LA just so I could play in LA. LA was calling me, so I had to listen to the scouting report and my agent. So my agent's actually my girlfriend. She just got relocated to Los Angeles. She's working, but like I'm working too right now. We're both working, just in different
You know
ways.
what?
We gotta work smarter.
He definitely is working. He got 900K subs. Shout out to him.
Nah, he's done funny. Nah, miss.
Not harder. So she's working her job. I'm working mine.
Are you at the LA gym still?
Yes, I'm at LA
Lakers building or fitness?
Fitness.
We
Nigga
had
said
a
Lakers
conversation
building.
last night about too many hobbies.
This is not just a hobby. I told you I play in LA.
The LA Fitness Lakers is not a team. Go
LA
home and be
Fitness
productive.
Lakers.
Okay, I'll be home in like 2 hours.
When you get home, take the salmon out the freezer, please.
I'll be home in 2 hours. Is there a full court game going on or no? Just got called up. See, I was warming up and I just got scouted. Some old guy came in. For all I know, he could work at the Lakers front office. Old guy. He was a very young man and he just scouted me because he saw my talent and my hard work. He probably works at the Lakers front office. You can maybe give me an internship. I got legs. It's showtime. I'm ready. I got you. Turn.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Young Lakers scout from the week.
Hey,
Fuck somebody.
Why is nobody like guarding him? Like, what the fuck?
These are terrible
That's
runs.
a good steal. Definitely, these probably the worst runs I've seen in a minute. Okay. Oh. Nigga said what I'm doing. It happens though. Oh,
Damn.
good contest though.
What the fudge? Get back, get back, get back, get back. Alright, let's get point for
Yo, he the only one that's going hard in this shit. Everybody just look regular. He going hard. He is trying to play for that Lakers scout though. Trying to show up for that Lakers scout.
Yeah. They're not giving him the contract though.
Let's keep this dynasty going. Teammate, white D-Wade.
No white dude. Nah, he fried. Oh,
I knew immediately from that jumper that shit was going in.
Oh.
Damn.
Get that junk out of here. Oh. Good lay. Nah, he be frying that little dude right there.
My fault.
Okay.
Hey.
Game. San Antonio style.
What that even mean? You not no spur.
Kobe. Oh yeah, Kobe mode. Kobe mode. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh, he sold the clip.
Come on. 3-0. Look at them demoralized. Look at them. No heart on this team, bro. They got no heart. 4-0. No heart, no heart, no heart, no heart. Ah! What the F? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Oh! Animal. Let's go. No, Mo, it rolled off your finger, Mo. Mo, I saw it roll off your finger when I blocked it when you tried to catch it. Come on. Oh, what? Long ass arms. I'm done. Yeah, replace. I've been here all day.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit.
This shit. I feel like bro just turn a LA Fitness sketch, LA Fitness run into a sketch low key. Like I feel like
I thought it was a sketch the whole time. But like,
yeah, but now it's just like my boy just giving highlights now. Like it's like he just turned it into a vlog. Am I bugging?
Nah, no cap.
Also, I'm not jacking that. This man. This is my random algorithm.
No, I'm trying to find something, bro.
Yeah, that looks interesting to you, right? Not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Wait, click the Bobby Lee one. That might be interesting.
This the guy that said he got raped.
What? Hold on. Wait,
I
hold on.
promise you, he said he got raped.
I believe it, but also I didn't hear that part.
Look that up, bro.
Nah, wait.
Wait. I can open up a new tab.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Wait, put up. Wait, I got you right
Yeah,
now.
type that joint in. Bobby Lee get raped.
Nah, gang. Nah,
I
gang.
promise you, bro.
I believe you, but also nah, gang. Nah, I don't even want. Damn. My algorithm cooked. What?
I promise you, bro.
Oh, he really did.
Turn that video up, bro.
I was in high school. Okay, when I was 9, I got molested by a guy with Down syndrome.
Why did you look? What's up with you?
Bro, yo, cause it's like, bro, like,
Yeah.
you know how much stuff has to go down before you get molested by a guy with Down syndrome, bro.
I feel you, but
nah, cause it's like I don't know. He might be playing. He might be.
Nah, I think he's so dead ass. It's just that he knows niggas like that's
like how does that even happen, bro? How do you get molested by somebody with Down syndrome, bro?
Wait, hold the mic. I'm a. You know we gonna
what
get.
You about to chat GPT that?
No, I'm about to. Nah.
How to get molested by a guy with Down syndrome?
No. Imagine ChatGPT. Don't do it.
No,
imagine it really gives you the prompt though. It's like, oh yeah, we got you. First things first.
Find the Down syndrome. Find someone with Down syndrome.
And make sure it works.
Nah. Let's go back to the video. This nigga started laughing.
I'm not laughing.
Who is it? He look like Tim Tebow.
Nah, this is fucking. I feel like this is Brandon Shaw, but he's like the internet cooked this man, bro. Like he dropped a special. He used to be like an MMA fighter, right? Joe Rogan knew this nigga. He's like, yo, try stand up. He tried the joint, right?
That shit was ass. Nah, bro. I don't know why everybody try to be a comedian, bro. Not everybody funny.
Nah, but also he couldn't handle it not being funny, gang.
Oh,
like he tried to like. I feel like every time you see a comedian, anybody, if you do something online, and you try to fight it, the internet really gonna just like
Nah,
go
no
crazy.
bullshit. That's why you just gotta leave shit alone. Bro.
Yeah, but they doubled down on him. They doubled down on him. Like they violated him crazy. Like I'm talking about people will make videos about his John, bro, and it'll be like 200,000 just off pure hate.
It's just.
That's fucking rude.
It's such a curveball.
I know. Can I just say something? I'm gonna say it again, and if you smile, I'm gonna leave.
Okay. But
No,
hold on.
no, if you smile,
All right.
I'm gonna
Hold on.
That really fucking
All right.
helped me.
No. All right. Hold on.
Alright, so
Give me a
I swear to
second.
fucking God, dude.
I know.
Give me
I
a
will leave,
second.
Chin Chin.
All right. Hold on. You can't make a joke and.
Nigga said don't leave Chin Chin.
Tim Chin is insane, gang. After talk,
That's his name.
All right, but
That's not his name?
Yeah.
What's your name again? Chin Chin.
all right, give me a second. Don't.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Alright.
I just wasn't ready for that.
I understand. I'm gonna say it again, and if you smile, I'm gonna leave.
Well, don't. All right. Hold on. We can't threaten a smile. All right. Just. Hold on. No, because then you're gonna laugh. Don't laugh. Seriously. Don't laugh. Get serious. He's opening up here.
When I was. Don't cover your mouth though either.
Hey!
You can't cover your mouth. Because the thing is that I'm telling you something that's.
Hey, dude.
And
nah, this man looking up. He's trying to keep a serious face.
Nope. Let's do it.
All right.
This is,
So when I was 9, I was brutally molested by.
You know what he's doing, bro. Like, why?
Nah, he knows what he's doing.
Why
But
did
it's
he
just-
have to add the word brutally? Like, he could.
don't say brutally. Hey, look at Chin now. Don't,
It's not a curveball.
don't say brutally.
He didn't
add some. All right. Don't add adjectives there.
So when I was 9 years old, every day for summer.
for
Every day-
summer?
He's fucking capping.
No.
That shit is not
What's
real.
up?
Why?
Because you fucking. I can't.
Why can't I?
Every day for
Like clockwork?
I'm just adding.
Nah, but
That's not. That's
how you let it continue for a whole summer though?
No, that's not even being molested. That's just being gay.
Ain't no.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Don't. All right, let's try it again. Don't. Just.
No, or how about this? How about
All
this?
right.
I'm not gonna add more information. The information that I have already on the table.
Okay.
You expect that, and I'm not gonna add more.
All right.
Okay.
I'm ready. Hold on.
So, when I was 9 years old, every day for summer, I was brutally molested by a guy with Down syndrome.
Yo,
And I'm gonna let it slide.
this nigga's a
That was
good
pretty
actor.
good.
I'm not smiling.
That was really good.
I'm not smiling.
Yeah, that was really good. And I'll tell you why every day. It's because he. Okay, so I lived in Minnesota. People don't know, and
You did.
There's Asians in Minnesota.
Eight years.
That's land.
Gang, what you mean? There's Asians in Minnesota, bro? Like,
Bro.
like a nigga can't move there.
But I mean, I thought like Asians only are in specific areas. Like you don't see no Asians in the Bronx,
There are what? Yes.
bro. I never seen an Asian in the Bronx,
You just don't see Asian people, my nigga.
bro. Nah, cause when I go to Queens, bro, especially like Flushing,
I mean, okay,
Shit's like
there might be a
Chinatown.
bigger community, but nah, this nigga go
bro,
crazy.
the whole Flushing projects is Asian people, bro.
I feel you, but also not. It's like, bro.
Yo,
it's-
since being in the Bronx, bro, I never seen I never went to school. I went to school here 1 year. I never seen an Asian there.
that's
I-
just your
I-
school,
I-
then, bro.
I moved. I go to school in Queens.
Yeah.
Saw Asians everywhere, but then I go to school in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
See no Asians.
I
So I really believe,
Mhm.
I genuinely believe Asian people only spawn in Queens and Long Island.
spawning in is insane, bro. Spawning in is insanity.
Think about it, bro. Like you never really seen a pregnant Asian lady,
First of all, yes, I have.
No, you
At
have
my
not.
school, did not.
bro. You have not seen a pregnant Asian.
Bro,
lady,
one of my school teachers was an Asian lady. I ain't gonna lie, she was pregnant for 8-10 months. It had like I was like, how long were you pregnant for? Since
Shorty was pregnant the whole school because they be spawning in, bro. I'm
no,
trying
they
to tell
bro, talking about Asian niggas as if they're fucking NPCs is insane. niggas sit they spawning like just like yo, they just they just spawning like I just appear 5 years old like fuck it.
you. Yeah, bro.
Nah.
I ain't gonna, bro, because I never seen a pregnant Asian lady, bro. I'm sorry, it just doesn't happen.
Like,
Alright.
do you need us to Google that? Like, nah, this man. Nah, bro, you're not a real. Nah, bro.
Pregnant, Asian pregnant women.
Why? Nah, this man's
You
not.
telling me this shit looks real, bro? This shit don't look real.
Bro, yeah, bro, you gonna do a conspiracy theory on Asian people getting pregnant? Nah, don't do it. No, bro. No, bro.
This shit
No,
don't look
bro.
real,
No. I'm
This shit
say
don't look real.
I'm gonna
Look at
save
the
you.
stomach.
I'm gonna say,
Nah, she look Filipino though. She don't look really Asian. Though.
bro. What are we talking about, gang? What are we talking about?
I say every. Cause I have seen a Filipino woman pregnant. So outside of them Asian people, I'm talking about like the real Asians, like the white Asians from the Caucasus Mountains.
I feel you, but wait, what? What you told no, bro? I'm gonna be honest. I don't even.
Don't look real, bro.
Game, bro.
You know, I've never seen no Asian with that hair. Well, no, I haven't.
What are you talking about? Stop the cap. You trolling too hard, bro.
Nah, I'm not trolling.
You are trolling. Stop.
This shit look like it was. This shit look like a green screen, bro. This don't even look like.
Man said a green screen. No,
this
that
don't look real, bro.
Actually, that one does look.
This shit look like they just look at this, bro. This shit look like they just attached like one of those pregnant, like them fake pregnant stomachs to it, bro. This shit don't look real.
Gang, hold on.
This shit is real.
Hold on. Let me save you right now before the league catches you, bro.
Before the league.
Yo, like don't get your first contract. They're like, and Leurys, is this not you? Back in, nigga like, oh, womp.
Yeah, no.
Type shit.
I'm sorry.
Nigga looked up and said, hey, I'm sorry.
It's just for the It's just for the content.
Bro, you can't.
Shout out my Asians. Shout out my Asian community.
Stop, bro. You know one of Sage's like. We went to school with mad Asian niggas, bro. You know, Spelman had mad Asian niggas, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
in the
bro.
Bronx?
In Morris Park, that's like type shit.
What? That's crazy.
Like Vietnamese niggas, like a bunch of niggas, like. Now you look confused, niggas just like I didn't even know that was a thing.
So during the summer, there was like a pretty big.
Wait, let's see who I know. Oh nah, that's tough. Wait. I got you right. This one's just for you. This one's just for you, gang.
What I'm about to show you. Go for it. But I want your insight on it. Okay, let's go. Do I need inside of it?
What?
Never mind.
Yeah, click off this video.
Nah. Wait.
Mind you, this is.
Wait, tomorrow.
This man is in his 30s, 40s, bro.
Nah, but he just be joking. But also, look at this nigga's face. Wait, look at this nigga's face when he said it, bro. Nigga said, "What do you mean?" Bro, look at this.
Nah, yeah.
Nigga just looks so shook, bro.
That's what I heard. My bad. I want your insight on it. Pause. Keep going.
I ain't gonna lie. I did not hear him say insights though.
Nah, this is.
What did he say?
He said,
I need to go back.
What I'm about to show you. Go for it. But I want your insight on it. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought he said I want you inside.
That's but it was his reaction that made it way worse.
Yeah. Because I was just gonna let it slide. But
Nah,
nigga
nigga said. Bro, also, this bro used to have locks.
Word?
Yeah, I think he just cut them, John.
Insight. Oh, insight. Am I crazy? That sounded crazy when you said it. But
Abba and Preach.
Until I met the mayor of my town, Hoyashi, in Japan, and I told my
This is Abba and Preach? Bro, I always hear about these people. I never.
I
never watched their video.
Not that thorough, bro. They're thorough. Now hold on. Now we gotta get you. Like, hold on. Now,
Ryokan, they turned me away and he said, "No, they're not racist. We become jittery when we don't know how to interact. It's called xenophobia. You don't want to look stupid. In Japanese, that's want to be perfect all the time. If I'm going to serve this man and I make a mistake, my face is down. So
no bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. I be seeing Asian people. They do be doing some wild shit. Like, I don't know if y'all ever seen, but like, bro, like some Asian people, like if their feet are too big, they'll freaking have surgery on them and like turn them inside so like just for their feet to look small and perfect. You ever seen that?
I heard about that.
Yo, that shit. I seen pictures of it. That looks disgusting, bro.
I mean,
and like you know, I don't know. Maybe at first it hurts, but like after a while, your feet start adapting, which is like even more disgusting to me, bro. I'm like,
I think it's just sad because
like I said, this is the thing Japanese women do. Like if their feet are like too big or something like that. I don't remember why they do it, but it's a reason.
Yeah, but also I was gonna say I feel like he's touching on it where it's like it's a need to be it's a need for perfection, but sometimes chasing that need for perfection kind of like hinders you from like actually like being yourself, like
no cap, bro.
Because like you also are fundamentally messing up your feet like that.
No cap, and like you be seeing these celebrities now, they be getting them Botoxes once they get old. They look like they made out of clay, like
yeah, bro.
Like feel me, like,
bro. Don't get the Botox, bro.
Never.
Type John.
I'm a man, bro.
nah, but niggas be getting Botox. Bro.
I know that, but like,
Now speak to that. Why you feel like now I have a question. You feel like niggas can't get Botox?
Nah, that's not how I feel, bro.
But it's also just
it's like everybody's entitled to their own opinion,
Mm-hmm.
and as long as it don't affect others, then you can do whatever you want with your life.
But you personally,
But yeah, but like me, my moral and how I was raised, I would never do nothing like that, bro. Cause it's like at the end of the day, bro, we all age anyway. Feel me? So it's like we not meant to live young forever. We not meant to be here forever. So it's just why try to interfere with nature? Feel me? It don't make sense.
I feel like sometimes
Cause at the end of the day, you gonna look dumb as shit with that Botox anyway.
That's the thing. It don't I ain't gonna lie.
Like for
it
some
don't
people,
be aging that well.
That's what I'm saying. Like for certain people, it looks alright, but like some people like they look scary, bro. Like some of these niggas can't even keep a straight face because they just smiling all the time because of the Botox.
Yeah, you know what's crazy too? I feel like people be doing stuff like that, but they don't be even doing the basics of taking care of themselves.
Yeah, bro.
So it don't even really add up.
That's a fact. It's just like when we at Costco, you see all them girls with them BBLs but skinny ass legs.
Damn. But I feel it does.
No bull.
You just look like you do look like a Chimera ant, like on some Hunter X Hunter shit.
That joint look crazy, bro. It's like they just took all the fat and then just lifted up here and everything else is skinny. Like,
and it'd be sad because I feel like I'm like
their body go and then just straight back down. Like it don't even like you got that little smooth curve. It just go.
Yeah.
Like, nah, that joint bro.
Bobby feeling sad because it's like, damn, you really felt like you had to do that to even feel like validated.
Nah, yeah, facts, bro.
Which is insane.
Shout out to all the natural women out there, man.
Nah, that's me.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you in this BBL world.
No, nah, bro. So nah, bro. You can't just tell a nigga we appreciate you in the BBL world. We appreciate you, period.
Yeah,
like,
no cap. No
period.
Cap.
Nah,
He said
if it wasn't
you no. Even if BBLs didn't exist.
Yeah. Feel me, niggas?
Yeah.
Man,
because they did have plastic surgery before them BBLs. Yeah, that's a fact.
What?
And it changed everything.
So once you said that,
Yes.
but I wouldn't want to walk around thinking that I'm a burden.
Well, then stay in your country. Don't go anywhere.
Well, I
Because
want to
there is
visit. I
There
want
is something called multicultural community.
So stay in your country. Stay there. Don't come here.
Yes, multicultural understanding, multicultural. We teach it. It's very expensive. You think it's there for nothing? It's there to prepare you to know where you're going and how to make.
You imagine if like everybody did stay in their own country and nobody explored? Like we would not be here right now. Like
nah, I don't take that shit for granted, bro. When I was
like no bull, bro. Like imagine like if niggas just stayed where they at. Like that'd be crazy, bro.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm about to put it on the other drum.
But you should mute it when you.
It's muted. Hello?
Yeah, come on, move your stuff from outside. Everything is falling.
Alright. I'm alright. I'm streaming right now though. So appreciate it. Yeah. Let me see. Nah, I feel like I've seen. This is such an African man.
Yeah, he look like your prototypical. He look like.
So because you don't know how to serve things.
He look like?
He look like Starvin Marvin from South Park.
Nah, chill, gang. What you mean? No.
Bro, Starvin Marvin when you grow. Look him up. Starvin Marvin.
Oh. Nah, chill, bro. Chill, bro. Chill, bro. What's up with you? Nah, don't do my brother like that. Don't.
Do you know you it?
No, stop. Stop it, bro.
Nah, bro. In middle school, we all used to play like that. No bullshit.
Nigga says Starvin Marvin is not Udi.
I need to dumb down.
No. It's not a dumbing down. That's a very American. And
I'm
basically
saying I'm so sorry that you cannot serve me.
You have come to.
But can you serve me?
No, you've come to disturb what we call a status quo, a functioning status quo. Mm-hmm. You, if you are a man of conscience, you know that I am different. I cannot expect the majority to disorganize themselves to accommodate me. I have to find that accommodation, make them feel that I come
he's speaking
with
facts.
knowledge about you.
But don't they know I'm traveling to their country? Don't they know that there are, visitors? There's people coming.
Yeah, there are foreign hotels. We call them foreign hotels. Go there, you go in.
To stay at the Marriott?
That's correct. That's why we have the ryokan. Ryokan is traditional Japanese hotels. Okay. You take off your shoes and your clothes at the door, standing naked, and a woman will give you what is called kata, and you wear it. Whole bamboo floor is polished. You can eat from it. You all, men and women, have to take a shower in one spring water. Okay, warm spring. Sit and I wash your bag.
Why? Where you going with this?
Western people are not comfortable doing that, so don't come.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's not even that I'm comfortable. If I'm comfortable or not doing that, bro. But I ain't gonna lie. If I take my shorty to a hotel and then we all taking the shower together, and the nigga look at my bitch, my girl. I'm sorry, the wrong way, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, we gonna have some issues, bro.
No, but wait, why'd you get so active?
No, bro, because it's like, I don't know, that's weird.
I feel like that's. I don't think most. I think he said traditional. I feel like you could easily opt out of that.
And then, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, so you know how some people, they be having wandering eyes, bro. Like, bro, that shit would be. I ain't gonna lie, like, that would make me so uncomfortable.
I had to learn. I had to learn how to get used to that. For my last, cause like, you just be walking with shorty. Yeah, and you can't control that, cause also like
not no bull. Like I don't really get mad at stuff like that. Like I ain't gonna lie, like.
But the hot spring is different. Like
you
have to relax.
Yeah, bro, because it's like we out here, we all naked.
You have to relax. Also, I will throw you, brother. Like he said.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want no contact with no man.
No, that's what I'm saying. But also just like. Nigga said I can't afford to get into the fight in the hot spring. You looking like Rocky. He said Rocky, that would clue.
Yeah, bro. I can't, bro.
Yeah. But out of curiosity, some of we foreigners want to go there. And then it has caused problem already. The woman won't behave this way if there hasn't been a precedent to this. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. So I want to see, what were your thoughts about what you just heard about this man? You go to another country. If you're not ready to come to, it's not yours. Stay the fuck home.
Okay, I feel like you agree with him.
You what?
I feel like you agree with him.
I tend to agree with him. I tend to be like, don't be a nuisance, and it's not so much.
Wait, is he saying don't visit other people's country or like?
No, he said when you go there, be prepared to be a guest.
Oh, okay.
Don't go there expecting everything to go your way. You're a visitor and a guest, especially if you're going to a mono-ethnic country like Japan.
Oh, okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Was it hard to tell from my bro?
Nah, because maybe I was about to be like, damn, nigga, so that means like we all wouldn't be here right now. Like, what are you talking about?
High key, I think we take it granted the aspect and like the melting pot aspect of America is mad unique.
Nah, yeah, no cap.
High key.
No cap.
Didn't really know how to feel about it, but I'm looking at what he's saying. I'm like, it makes a lot of sense. It's not so much dumbing down, or I felt like she was coming in on that subject with a lot of, like he said, the American thing, and just like, hey, listen, you need to. I need to. I feel like that. I felt like that a bit with my cousins sometimes from the States. They come here and they expect everything they got in America to be here. Like, we went to a restaurant at some point, and this was just last year. My cousin's like, a steak restaurant, and it's like, yo, they don't have no gravy here. You want what gravy? Yeah, gravy. Like, you have steak on. That's how you eat it at your spot. But you're not the norm of the world. And when you're gonna travel, they're gonna serve you steak, and there's not gonna be gravy. And they brought like something. It's like, this not gravy. This is sauce.
Nigga got some
like,
A1 sauce.
God, dude.
Was it American? Was it an American steakhouse though?
No. Okay. It's just steakhouse, gotcha. Which we kind of make it different than them over there. So. Yeah, you expect it a certain way sometimes. I feel Americans sometimes they do that, but when they travel, they really expect. It's not just Americans. It's other people. But I've experienced a lot with Americans. So what did you think about that?
So I can't speak on Japan because I don't know the customs. I don't know if what he's describing is accurate. Like some people are gonna look at this video and be like, no, there's a bunch of racist people over there. They're just gonna watch you because you're dark.
Yo, like, nah, it's so funny, bro. Like,
yo. What's up?
I remember one time my man's he like his mom like worked for like the government and stuff, so they had moved to Japan. Yeah. And like he was telling us about it, and like so one of my mans was like, yo, like if you go to Japan, like the niggas like be like, do the Asian people be like, oh, you rapper, because you know the nigga black. I'm like, nah, that's it, I be weak, bro.
Nah, niggas.
You rapper?
Nah, bro. You rappers is say.
Oh, Gizzy, yeah. What's good, Gizzy? Gizzy with the glizzy.
Type.
I don't know. What I can tell you is that a lot of people take foreigners coming into their country very differently. For example, if you think about a Western context, a lot of people tell you, be happy. Tourists are visiting. You should be grateful. But you have to understand, tourism isn't always a great thing. And sometimes too much of it can be horrible.
I ain't gonna lie.
Take Barcelona, for example.
What's up?
I don't really like tourism. Like, yeah, it brings money into the economy, but it's like, then like, you know, you gotta put. Well, I don't even go to Times Square, but it's like Times Square is like the, you know, like the main attraction. Yeah. Like, really, like one of the main attractions, like, you know, anywhere in the U.S. Like, you know, all the places and stuff. Yeah. And it's like I be seeing so many tourists, and like I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, dang, like, if this bitch wasn't full of tourists, like, I'd just be thinking, like, how thorough it would be.
Yeah. I feel like that's just the nature of being in, like, New York. Yeah. Like, but also, it's cool because, like...
Nah, no cap. Like, you do get to see other cultures, and, like, it's always fun seeing people, like, be happy. But it's, like, outside of that... Like,
it can get annoying.
Yeah.
I feel like it's half and half. Because, like, because of that, there's so many, like, different ideas and, like... thoughts and processes that can easily cultivate because of that. But at the same time, I feel like being a native, like I feel like a native New Yorker type person, right? You end up finding more niches and more interesting spots because you live here. That's what separates you from the random tourists.
Nah, no cap.
But also some tourists be annoying as hell, especially some random European up. Like, stop talking to me.
They had protests where they said, we don't want these tourists here.
Tourists going
Why? Because of the fact that tourists were coming and there was such a demand for them. People were buying up the homes that were supposed to be for local residents, turning them to Airbnb, driving the cost of rent up for everyone.
Nah, that's OD.
All of a sudden, people can't find places to live. The local population is pushed out, and tourism is booming. It's like, well, they're going to have a negative relationship with tourism. Is that these people hate tourists? No, they hate the effects of that. In that same token, I can imagine cultures where you want to be able to surf, but if you don't speak English, and I know plenty of people like this, if they can't speak the language of the person they're trying to serve, they're too.
But you know, like this is also like a perspective thing, because this is why you gotta work hard, so you could be
the tourist.
No, not the tourist. So you could be the one that's benefiting from it. You always want to be you don't want to be the consumer though. Feel me? You want to be
the producer.
The producer. That's a fact. Shout out to my boy Zeke, man. He the one that put me onto that. You always want to be the producer. You don't want to be a consumer.
Bears, or they're too frozen to be able to serve that person, and they just rather not deal with it. That's a real thing. Now, again, I can't speak on that because I don't know, so I'll claim ignorance. I don't know.
Yeah, but everybody speaks English.
They don't.
Nah, that's a fact.
Another example.
Niggas don't
I traveled to
speak
Ethiopia.
English.
Some places they don't want foreigners there.
You know Times Square?
They're used to their
Stop doing it. You can't keep going to Asian accents, gang. Your go-to accent.
That was not an Asian accent.
What accent was that then?
I don't know. Maybe like Russian or some shit.
Wait, do it again.
You know Times Square? You know Times Square?
Okay, that could be Yugoslavian.
Yeah, feel me? Like
close. I mean,
I don't discriminate, man.
When a foreigner comes in, one, they don't speak the foreigner's language. Two, they don't want to disrupt the way that, and they don't like the feeling of outsiders observing them. It's not that they hate you. It's that
I
they
don't know.
wanna keep this-
I feel like people. My bad if I'm pausing.
no,
too
it's a
much.
reaction, bro.
But I don't know, bro. I feel like people think too much about what other people are doing. Like, why should other people being somewhere bother you, bro? Just go about your business, bro.
But you gotta realize that sometimes people just be anxious. A lot of it comes down to perspective.
No cap.
And if you could think outside of yourself, sometimes.
No cap.
So for locals, by locals, and keep that environment.
They just don't want to feel like a zoo.
Yeah. So it's not even like, oh, a white person came in or whatever. You could be from a different African nation. They still don't want it. There's plenty of places where tourism is encouraged or accepted or whatever. And it's not that different in even a Western context. Like, there's some neighborhoods you're just not supposed to travel to. You don't want to
Yep.
see your ass there. You know?
Oh my God, is that Compton? I just got oh my God.
Nigga said, is that Compton?
And you know what's fucked up? They do tours of Compton. They have tour buses.
Nah.
You imagine nigga paying for a tour to go to the hood? Yo,
Nah, that's just ass backwards.
LA hood life tours? No way, bro.
Imagine you saw like a tour bus outside your crib.
Nigga,
You
you,
be just upset.
imagine you on this tour, bro?
Like
And you just see somebody like backdoor, like somebody, yo, that'd be some shit.
imagine, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, these people, them white people will go crazy for that though. No bullshit.
Nah.
Nah,
That's,
if you taking a hood tour, bro, like come on, bro.
nah, gang. That's
Come on,
insane.
bro.
That's insane. I can't jack that, bro.
Bro, a hood tour, bro. That like I ain't never heard of no shit like that. Why would anybody want to tour the hood? Like, feel me? Like that's crazy.
At that point, that's just a level of wealth and need of voyeurism that I've never seen in my days, gang. Nigga just said, let me see how the other niggas live. Let me see how these peasants go.
Yeah, bro, fuck out of
It's
here.
like, what the fuck is this zoo-like shit? But we come out of
Nigga said what is a zoo-like
tourism so much.
That's what I'm saying.
But in some cases, it can be bad. It can be really bad. So she said something that's interesting. She said, I have to lower myself. No, you're going into an environment where social norms are just not the same. You have to accommodate that. They're not supposed to accommodate you. This isn't a situation where the customer is almost right. Even though Japanese pride themselves on customer service when it comes to their establishment, creating a great, clean environment where you're going to be well taken care of, there's a certain level of respect for the culture that you have to have, a certain adherence to it, especially when you leave a lot of the places that are catered towards Westerners. And this is true for any place. I go to some places in Korea, they're just not going to want foreigners in there. They don't know how to serve you. You're going to take up their space, you're going to take up their resources, and they're not even sure.
Nigga, fucking around, pull out some watermelon and chicken.
Nah, bro, watermelon chicken. If I go to a different country and they bring out watermelon, I ain't gonna lie to you. How good is the watermelon? How good is the chicken? If it's Korean barbecue chicken,
that's what I'm saying. Like you go to like a K-pot in Korea, like nigga, fucking.
Alright, yeah. I mean, like the watermelon's a little crazy, but the chicken is fine.
And what about a little cup of Kool-Aid, little sip?
Yeah, I got it. First of all, I'm finishing the plate. I'm not paying for this, and you're getting a very nasty complaint from me. And that chicken better be good too. Don't let that know, bro.
Shorty pull up to you. You be like, oh, so I would recommend you the fried chicken.
Yeah, I'm going home. Bro. Nah, I'm going home. At that point, put me back on the plane. This country ain't meant for me, bro.
They can give you a good experience. I'd rather you leave, go somewhere where they can serve you. Is that crazy? I don't think so.
And you're gonna talk shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That is fake crazy. Like you imagine, like you turn down somebody's service.
Nah,
just because like you feel like you can't serve them, like that's ridiculous.
It honestly depends. Cause
I ain't gonna lie.
If they say go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, because I feel like that's a little bit discriminative for me. Like, I don't know.
It's a fine balance because if they know like it's on some shit where like if you know I might not legit be able to know how to serve this person, you try to say it politely, I can understand. Cause I feel like a lot of times.
So how would you say that? You'd be like, oh, I just don't know how to serve you or your people, or like how are you supposed to say that?
I'll put a disclaimer like
Oh no niggas allowed.
No, not no niggas allowed us to say. No niggas allowed. Maybe more just like, hey, do I even speak English? Because that'd be a big barrier if I was like,
no cap.
like,
No cap.
that's a real.
I feel like most tourist spots though in other countries probably know how to speak English.
Hopefully,
I don't know, bro. I feel like especially like in like those countries that are starting to advance, like those Asian countries that are starting to advance.
Starting to, I feel like they advanced the game.
Yeah, nah, they've been advancing. Like, they probably know some English, bro. Like, feel me? So it's like,
Yeah.
like you ever saw that one video where Speed went. I don't know if he was at China, Korea. I really can't tell it apart. But like them people, like they were speaking English. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, oh snap.
Yeah, but also that's also a little different because that's also Speed going on a global tour. So like before the spot even knows the niggas coming, you already hear a crowd coming.
Nah, yeah, no cap.
Like if I hear a crowd coming to my restaurant, I'm a tune in. Like somebody here gonna know English.
No cap.
Because it was bad service, but it was not the service that you're accustomed to at home.
Yeah,
that's just.
Yeah. So what does it say in the comments? We'll pull it up. I want to actually see what the comments say.
That's a good.
Because like a lot of people may have had something. I'm a chef at a restaurant in Shizuoka.
Is it Shizuoka?
Shizuoka, Japan, with a Japanese wife, and he's absolutely correct. I've never had a problem eating out anywhere in Japan because I always bow and give a formal Japanese greeting. No problem. I do it in reverse when Japanese come to my restaurant. Our greeting is in Nihongo. Our business culture is in Japanese, so we are always busy.
What is Nihongo? Nihongo. There's got to be some Chinese shit. I mean Japanese stuff. Let's see real quick. What the heck? Technology's getting crazy.
Feel like it? Alright. It's a Japanese word for the Japanese language. Ni center day, hone together go language. So Nihongo literally translates to the Japanese language. Oh, so they're just saying Japanese and Japanese?
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Now, I ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna say this about like Asian like words and vocabulary and stuff. Like I like how they be having meanings behind them though. Feel me?
Yeah.
Like you break down the word that actually like means something. Feel me? Like that's cool. That's dope. I ain't gonna lie. Cause like when you speak English, like, I feel like English is really just like a language of business. Feel me?
Why you say that? Elaborate on that.
Because I feel like other languages are more expressive.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like there's certain words that you can say in another language that you won't be able to say in English. And you just have to generalize to the closest thing.
Yeah. But I feel like also English has a lot of random specificity in words too. What I feel like with English too is that English has a lot of random rule breaks.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That'd be like, "You're Tony, what's good, gang? What's popping up?" We just like reacted to Alvin preach. But I was gonna say English has a bunch of random rule breaks that don't make sense, but you just gotta flow with the John, which is insane.
No cap.
Now you know what's a country I feel like that has way too many rules sometimes?
Which one?
French. French has way too many rules. Like I feel like baguette, bro. They have two different versions of "use," bro. It'd be way too formal. Even with Japan, I feel like there's a lot of times that they combine stuff and it doesn't add up sometimes.
Nah, no bull.
Let me see this, John. Oh my bad, bro. What?
You could have just cooked it yourself. You was
Japan with a Japanese wife, and he's absolutely correct. I've never had a problem with eating at Nihongo. I want to ask a question. Well, the question has to be asked: do these people also adjust when they're visiting? If you ever pay attention to some Asians, but if you pay attention to Japanese tourists, they don't try to take up space everywhere. They're trying to be very mindful. They don't just leave trash. And the same way a lot of foreigners go to their country and do things dirtily, they don't do that. A lot of cultures do pride themselves on how they behave when they go overseas. Not every.
Yo, New York got to learn that.
No bull.
New York
is so dirty, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This nigga Eric Adams recently was like, "Yo, we got trash cans for the street, for the corners," and he acted like that was a new revolutionary idea. Like niggas,
there's always been trash cans. That don't mean niggas is about to walk over to the corner and throw it out. Like,
not even, bro. First of all, we used to put the trash on the street, high key. That was insane. We only started just changing that.
Yeah.
And then niggas be like, "Yo, why New York got a rap problem?"
That's crazy.
But some, right? So I would say, in my experience, Japanese tourists are great. Having been an Airbnb host myself, I've had people from all different countries, and let me tell you, some stereotypes.
Turn the computer up.
But in my
turn the computer up. I got you, gang.
They've been good.
What stereotypes?
And I don't even know why this shit is like so crazy. You might come from a culture where you have when you go to other places, you gotta take off your shoes when you go inside the front door.
Yep.
Oh, is that bowing? Is that like you having? Yes, that's you adjusting to the way they
You can hear that?
You don't want to do that. We don't want to serve you. You don't want to bow and do things respectfully, however they want to do it. We don't want to serve you. I don't understand for me people who travel to purposefully not engage with the culture they're going to visit.
Man, let me know if that's valid.
Thousands of dollars to be 1,000% American and try to Americanize other. That's why. Don't you want to have an immersive experience? Like I don't understand the resistance to that. Oh, I don't want to bow. Like, they're not asking you to go over there and suck their toes.
How you?
That was a crazy statement.
It was, but also, nah, it's not valid. Hold on. All right, I got you right now. Why you? I'm gonna ask you a question while I'm figuring that out. How do you feel about, like, if you were to tour, would you want to fully immerse yourself in a different country or a different world? Like, would you be open to that, or you feel like you like comfort?
I feel like I'll just be there for the experience. I don't really feel like I'd really like be like on some like, oh yeah, now I like fucking BTS on some shit. Like, feel me? Like,
nah,
no, nigga.
But like, if it was like a BTS concert going on or some shit like that, like, and you're already there, would you be open to like, yo?
No, I'm not doing that.
You're not doing that, John. Even if you pay like you said, you paid thousands of dollars to be somewhere else.
Why would I? Why would me being in Japan have to do anything with? Why just because I'm in Japan? Why would I have to see BTS?
I don't have to see BTS, niggas. Just some random K-pop niggas.
Nah, I ain't gonna K-pop ass. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably like the second worst genre.
Nah, second worst. I mean,
the first is Miles.
I unironically fuck with some Miles. Songs. It's interesting. I feel like if he had lyrics that made sense, he would hit so hard. You trying to put lyrics onto the content game? I see you. Nah, it's just this is my bro. He like I appreciate your game, bro.
How you know me, man?
How you know you? Cause you're on the title, bro.
Oh, okay.
Type shit.
Yeah.
He said, how do you know? Nah, yo, this man say yo, lyrics like, how the fuck you know me, nigga? How the fuck you know me? Yo, hold on. How you know me? How you know me?
Fuck them, bitch. And it's just fuck them, bitch. You know what I mean? That's not what they doing. They're not asking you to do nasty shit. Ooh, let me see your butthole. That's not what they doing.
Nah, these niggas is out of pocket.
Yeah, but they're comedians.
Nah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck it. They way better than that.
But he got way worse.
Yeah. I mean,
so I know.
They way better than that first guy though.
Learn about the places you guys.
I think that first guy.
He was.
You know what it is? I realized with comedy though, like the real nice people, like the real niggas who are dumb nice, they can translate their experience whether you relate to it or not. Type shit.
That's a fact.
That first nigga, he was like, he's kind of funny, but all his shit is so focused on someone similar to him. Nigga, this Billy, we talked on the Discord today. Plus, yeah, your name in the title. That's what I'm saying. I know it's you, Billy. He don't know.
Yeah. What's up, bro? My bad.
Nah, you're good.
What you telling me? You told me I'm good.
Yeah, say you're good, cause like.
I appreciate you, my boy.
Say shit. But I was gonna say,
take some of this advice and travel in a way where you can accommodate the local population, because you are placing a burden on them. You are. As much as you think, oh, I'm bringing my to, a lot of these people don't care. Their economy is going to be generally fine for most of these places. The ones who need your business, they go learn your customs and try to accommodate you as much as possible. A lot of them don't give a fuck about whether you come shop at their place or not. They'll accept it, but they're not going to prostrate themselves in front of you.
Prostate.
Is it?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, he said the word the wrong way.
Nah, but if niggas have an AO counter, they definitely like batting 1,000.
Nigga started off you talking about inside me? Like, hey, yo.
He said insight, but the way this is just a crazy yo, this is crazy freeze frame. Wait, I'm about to see. Yo, Billy, I was about to say, yo, what's the word? You trying to yap on Discord after this video is done?
No, cause somebody called me, okay? Do.
Yeah, damn.
Well, shorty.
Yeah, my bad. That's sick. Nah. Yeah. Well, I'll be turning to Kodak Black sometimes.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Nah.
I hope so.
My boy started cheating. I already knew that was shorty.
Damn.
Prostate? It's definitely not prostate.
No. Prostate.
I don't know. The word is close.
Prostate is not it. I can tell you it's not prostate.
I just got prostate on my mind. So,
you got. I got prostate on my mind. Prostate on my mind. That's crazy, bro.
That is crazy. Are you chilling at work type? I'm gonna keep that in mind. Nah. Hold on. If anything, yeah. But if anything, I might just do a direct call type joint. See. Add you as a friend right now. Da 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 da. I be respectably, cause bro, these niggas be on Discord. They just be chilling at work, just on Discord sometimes. That's what's up, bro. That's such a thorough. So thorough. Oh man. Let's see.
At work type beat. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got. I'm chilling.
But also, how you feel about that video in general? I feel like it was calm. Like it was interesting.
Nah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Starving Marvin was speaking facts.
Starving Marvin. Yo, he said Trump voters destroyed by terrorists. Ask for empathy. I feel like I used to watch a lot of them, but I fake just chilled out. Wait, team pretends to be gangster ends horribly. That's pain. That's actually pain. Oh wait, let's call my boy.
I said Snapchat call.
That is definitely the Snapchat call. Yo, you can hear us? Yo.
Yeah.
Yo. Say that.
This nigga's crazy. You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I hope the stream can hear you. Let me see how that drum sounds. Wait. Hold on.
Let me double check.
Yeah, there you go. It should be better now. I think the audio is going. Damn. Nah, bro. How you doing, gang?
Yeah, I'm chilling. I got the stream playing in the background, so that shit is delayed a little bit. Hold on, let me mute that, John.
Nah, that's thorough. I understand. I gotta. No, like, you you posted up like a bouncer, nigga. It's alright, bro.
That nigga do look swole.
Nah, my boy only eats creatine and wheat and protein and then more creatine, right?
All that shit.
Gotta be strong, man.
Gotta be strong to raise the bar type shit, right? Nah, bro.
You gotta be strong for the shorty.
Nah, damn, this nigga. Why are you going straight there, bro? Let's like, yo, what's wrong? He said.
Nah, no bull, bro. I promise you, bro. You pick up a shorty and you start killing it like that, change your life, bro.
Yeah, bro. But sometimes now it's like, no, but it's like what we were talking about is at that point where you gotta be like, I can't just be doing this anytime now. You can't just be doing this anytime. No, bro. But tell me why one time sis was like, I love you, real. I'm like, stop the cap. Stop the cap.
She was just trying to get some dick.
That's what I'm saying. Wait, but, bro.
Like, what is there to love about it? What exactly? Like, you gotta start asking this bitch those extra questions you're not expecting.
Type shit. Yo, but what I'm about to say, bro? Shit. What's been new with you, my boy? Billy.
No, I'm chilling right now. I'm actually writing this little article about sinners.
Senators?
Yeah, the movie. Y'all seen that, John?
Nah, not yet.
Oh, you about to go watch that, John?
Yeah, I might. That should look thorough though. I ain't gonna cap.
That's like the best movie of the year so far.
Nah.
Best movie of the year.
I whenever Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan team up, bro, that'd be like an instant 1-2 punch. Ever since Fruitvale Station to fucking what it called Creed to even Black Panther.
What is that movie about though? That Sinner movie.
Sinner movies.
Not the Sinner movie. The one Sinner movie. What is it about?
It's about basically. It's basically about like Prohibition era, a group of like these twin brothers and vampires coming. That's basically the vibes of it. Do you want to see the trailer?
Yeah, let's play
pretty
that.
much, you pretty much described it to a T.
I don't want to spoil it because like I know it's a good movie because they didn't try to give us too much. You feel me?
Type shit.
Wait.
I was planning on writing about Sinners,
Mm-hmm.
but then like 4 on stream, I was trying to relate Sinners to like an Afro surrealism, and 4 kind of dubbed that idea on stream. He was like, "Nah, nigga, shut the fuck up." So I was like, "All right, well now I gotta now I'm writing like I gotta op real quick, so I'm about to get this little article off, and like I'm gonna prove him wrong, type shit, and then be like, yeah, bitch ass. Like even though nobody's gonna read it, it's still like it feels good to have like a content op real quick.
Nah, facts. You don't know what you could do with that, bro. Like never like when you creating stuff, bro. Like don't come into the mindset, oh nobody gonna like read it or nothing, bro. Cause you never know like what some could get you to. Cause it came into your mind for a reason to do it. Feel me? So
that's definitely fact.
Like that's why it's important, bro. When something come to your mind, bro, always go after it, cause it became a thought for a reason. You know
Type
what
shit.
I'm saying? Whether it's for the experience or whether it's gonna take you to the next level. You know what I'm saying? All of that little stuff matter, bro. All of that little stuff matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, send it to us. I'll definitely read that. Like that's definitely something I actually enjoy because like even from the trailer, I feel like the Afro surrealism is definitely something that's there. I feel like it's been a theme for Coogler ever since Black Panther. High key. And I think this. Go ahead.
The whole article really is just breaking down what surrealism is. Does horror fall under that surrealism umbrella?
Mm.
And how Afro surrealism is probably like the most complex and widest genre of surrealism.
Why do you?
When you add Afro surrealism just means surrealism within a black experience. So like Atlanta is Afro surrealism. Fucking Get Out and Us was Afro surrealism. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, I forgot about Atlanta. That shit was hard.
Afro-surrealism.
Atlanta, I used to love that show, bro.
It's just these grand ideas and these metaphors within the black experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm kind of. I actually, the one thing, if I was to give you pushback, right, is like you really have to double down on the why specifically Afro surrealism is so wide range. Cause I think I feel like there's definitely a reason. Like it might be because there's so much. The history has such a interesting grasp. Because I feel like anytime I see something that adds a level of fantasy, right, with historical context, and then you have a great story, it's like a magic symbol. Like Lovecraft Country, what do you call it? I was gonna say, why am I blinking out on this? Why am I blinking out on this? I'll just stick to the Lovecraft Country example because just even that one, having that being set during the time where African Americans went to war and saw how they were treated and come back just to feel like doo-doo again, but then using magic as a tool of reshaping and regaining your own identity through power is thorough as hell. I'm excited to see how Sinner is just in general though.
It's funny that you mentioned Lovecraft Country because another part of the article I was going to put into it was like, where does surrealism end and good art start? Because if you have something that's just a good piece of art, it has this like surrealism aspect to it in the sense that it has these grand metaphors and these kind of dream-like aspects to it. Like if I'm thinking of Lovecraft Country specifically, one episode that comes to mind, I don't know if you remember each episode. There was one episode where Shorty was like living a different version of her life. Like that was the whole episode.
Yeah.
What show?
So that specific episode is a surrealist episode. But I don't know if I would classify the entire series as surrealism. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me while you saying that, you might hold this for 2 seconds. He's talking about Lovecraft Country. You never seen that, John?
Nah, yeah, I never watched it.
Nah, you good. Lovecraft Country was This no, I ain't gonna lie. This is the only reason why I give a damn about Jonathan Major as an actor, bro. Because I can, and even bigger than that, even Journey Smollett, R.I.P. Michael K. Williams. Like I never watched The Wire or nothing like that. So those are like my introduction to them, to those people. Let me see.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah.
Oh, that was Omar on The Wire, right?
Yeah, that was Omar.
Yo, he died?
Yeah, he died, bro.
Dang. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was so tight when Omar had got killed by that little kid on The Wire. Yo, that joint got me tight. I'm like, bro. I really messed with Omar heavy, bro. Like he was cool.
Nah.
Outside of like, yeah, bro, like he was cool though.
Nah, he was thorough. I was gonna say, yeah, I feel like Lovecraft Country as a show isn't really OD all the way. It's surreal, but it's way more fantasy than surreal. But that's a nice example outside of it.
Exactly, and that's the thing. I think sometimes when you start defining genres, it goes into like the red car theory. Like you ever like the red car theory is like, hey, I want a red car, and so now you start seeing red cars all over the place. And so I don't want it to be a thing of like, hey, I love this surrealism genre. Now anything that has to do with fantasy or horror or these broad kind of like creative things falls under that. Because then that would mean surrealism would be this too big of an umbrella. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, if that's the case, I feel like. So Leurys, I'm when you hear some of this stuff like about like let's say Sinners, right? Like let me play you the trailer real quick because we can honestly. I'm gonna play him the trailer real quick, see what his thoughts are about it. Just because I feel like even for you when you shaping out essays, right? It's good to talk to people who know about the subject that you're talking about, but also a great way to shape it and make it very digestible as well is trying to convey the thoughts and ideas to someone who might not even have all the material prepared, if that makes sense. Because if you can translate the concept and thought to them, that means you fully understand what you're saying, and you can also make it concise. And when you do small stuff like introductions and conclusions,
you gotta know to dumb it down.
Yeah, well, not dumb it down, but just make it palatable. Yeah. Type shit. Because even for me, whenever
there's a difference between dumbing it down and making it so where like anybody can understand the topic. That's why I'm fucking with the way Dom does it, because he'll be like, hey, this is your dumb friend explaining smart things. You know what I'm saying? There's a language and a tone that can be used to where everybody can understand what you're saying without talking over somebody's head. Like they say, you don't truly understand something until you can explain it to like a third grader. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's low key why I gravitate towards some of his content. Even for me, like I feel like that concept we've applied to mass shit. Just even the gym or just going out work. Like even when I was learning basketball from you, it's like taking those high concepts and just making it mad easier translatable. I think that's a skill that like even further than video essays, that's a skill that's like high key necessary to be a leader. High key.
Facts.
Wait, but like, I'm gonna play him the trailer, see what he thinks about it.
We've been gone a long time. We back now.
You twins?
Nah, we cousins.
There are legends of people with the gift of making music so true. It can conjure spirits from the past and the future. This gift can bring fame and fortune.
Well, somebody take me in your eyes.
But it also can pierce the veil between life and death.
Listen here, this ain't no house party. Shit. Y'all ready to drink? Y'all ready to sweat till y'all stink?
You want some?
You keep dancing with the devil.
Careful, boy. You gonna bite off more than you can chew.
That's an eater.
Hey, I felt him. I felt him. But also eating game, yo. Imagine you munching and there's vampires outside. I'll be sick.
No bull.
Like what do you like, yo, gang? I feel you. Now's not the time.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Like give me, yo, like I promise you we gonna figure this out. Give me 5.
One day he's gonna follow you home.
He does the problem, y'all. What the hell going on? Oh, we heard tale of a party.
This world already left you for dead. I can save you from your fate.
You lost some weight.
need no saving.
Yes, you do. And you are?
I don't see that. Talking about from the Creed movie?
You're away
He
out.
was big as shit.
Don't cry. He's all better now. Yes, I lied to you. I don't believe in magic. Ghosts, demons. Just power. Somebody please take me.
So basically, are all the white people like vampires?
Maybe, I'm not sure. Well,
We gonna kill every last one of you.
Oh no, never mind. He's black.
I think the main vampire might be that one white nigga. I mean, that main vampire might be that one white guy.
Yeah, no boy.
I ain't mean to scare you. Thought y'all forgot about me in here. Come on, open the door, let on out here.
Stay. It's you?
Of course it's me, open the door.
That ain't your brother.
Damn, don't spoil that. Damn, don't spoil that. Yo, why you even? Damn, I should have found that out in the movie, bro. Yeah, that's thorough though. How you from there? What's your thoughts of the movie? How you feel about it?
Like thoughts,
Like when you see it, what is your impression? Like, what do you take away when you saw that trailer?
I mean, feels like it seems like a good movie. I don't really know like what you want me to say.
I'm not trying to say anything. Just be like, oh, when Billy was talking about the Afro surrealists and all that stuff, like, do you see what he's saying? Kinda.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely like you definitely tell it's like a culture thing in the movie because like the trailer also made it like seem like it was like a like kind of like a racial split,
Yeah, a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Like not like a real like crazy thing, but you also don't really know because you see the main character, he's out here dancing with the white girl, and they was like, boy, you gotta learn to stop dancing with the devil. Feel me?
Do you feel like they were also like that's a good line. That was high key. I didn't even pick up on that. That's high key, way more purposeful. Saying that, you feel like it's like foreshadowing type, John?
No,
like,
I mean,
literally.
I mean, if you go later on to the trailer, Shorty out here got blood. Right here. Yeah, Shorty got blood on her face. So that's the same girl from when he was that was the same girl that he was dancing with.
Tight.
Right. Where's that one scene at? Yeah, right here.
Yeah, Shamik Moore could never. Just to say.
Yeah, right here.
Shamik Moore.
The same girl he was dancing with. And if you go right here, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me play it.
You y'all stink.
You want some?
You keep dancing with the devil.
Some soda soul.
Yeah.
And
see?
then literally the snake popped up on some biblical shit too.
Yep. That's how it is, bro.
Nah. So basically, like, the snow bunnies are no.
Yep.
Nigga said no.
They get you locked up, man. That's all they do.
Yeah, that's what I said. I tweeted that out. I was like, yo.
Wait. Talking about nightly basis. Sunset Leurys, are you a milkman? Damn. No.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means, do you like white Jones?
Nah, hell no.
Most of that's all just like.
I don't mess with the snow bunnies, man. I side with Dr. Umar on that.
Yo. Hey, you saw that clip of Dr. Umar? I'm not so sure, gang.
Show me that clip.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I got you right now.
Show me that clip, man.
Bro.
Hold on.
Wait, they really caught my boy in 4K. Billy, you know what I'm talking about, bro?
When he was talking to like the white John in the mall or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. He was trying to smack that white bitch.
No, wait, where's that clip, bro? Wait, Dr. Umar Johnson in the mall, white lady. Nah, no way they scrubbed it. Oh wait, nah, they got him.
They trying to slander our brother over here.
Talk to him.
About what? Over the summer, I guess they.
Come on, boy. He can't act. Nah, yo, Leurys like he saw Superman go down.
That's crazy, bro.
Nah,
I ain't gonna lie.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, he definitely right here in this clip, you was saying, yeah, my number is 929 510 some shit like that. Like, he pointed at the phone and everything. Look at that shit.
She was entertaining it, bro. So that's
Yo,
what I mean. Who
nah.
caught? Yo, but someone really caught my damn. But he caught my boy in 4K.
That shit, I ain't gonna lie. This is sad, bro. This is very sad.
First of all, he don't even know what to do with all that.
Yeah, that's your guy right there, man. I be trying to fuck white women, brother.
Nah,
That's
listen.
crazy as fuck, man.
Nah, you know what's the wait. But also, I feel like that's a great example of that. You can't put everyone on a pedestal, even leaders. If you look at it, even like niggas like MLK, like that was also just a nigga at the end of the day. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Mhm.
Like, I don't put Dr. Umar on the pedestal. I just think he's very funny.
Nah,
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he's a funny ass nigga.
Nah, he's a great meme, but just like on some general shit.
Yeah,
nah.
Yeah, it's a reason why. It's a reason why the government gave. Hold on, you gotta go under, bro. But it's a reason why the government gave Martin Luther King a day, but not Malcolm X, and it's because he was friends with the government, bro.
You feel like
bro, no bull, bro. I don't know where this came from, but I heard somebody say one time, like, yo, like, there's CIA documents that, like, really said, like, yo, like, during those times, like, you know, like, the Bill of Rights and all of that shit, there was only two people, like, you know, those two people that led it. One of them, he would go through a parade, like, you know, like those speeches and stuff, and he would go out and party. The other one would go back to his hotel room and pray and go to sleep. And you know, you could guess which one is which, because we seen stuff about Martin. Well, we heard stuff about Martin. We never heard anything crazy about Malcolm X, outside of him just being like, oh, he just talks crazy. Like,
you feel like I feel like I'm open to that. I believe that, but also I think as figures, I think Malcolm X was just because he was a radical. He off rip. He moved more militant.
Yeah, no cap.
Because even in his earlier days, he used to be like a whole pimp and shit. Like he before.
I didn't know about that.
Nah, like he used to, like he had
before he was Malcolm X. Like there's a saying that they always try to say, like, oh, today we try to cancel people and stuff like that. Like they would never let Malcolm Little become Malcolm X. And that saying comes from like when he was Malcolm Little, he was running the streets. He was pimping. He was stealing. He was robbing.
But you know what though? I don't feel like, you know, like you could say like, oh, like how you just said, like maybe he had to move more militant when he became Malcolm X. But like, why does that have to be like, oh, because he's famous instead of like him just having personal growth? Feel me?
No, it wasn't. I didn't say that it was just famous. I only brought that up because you're talking about the example. Yeah. Like I think Malcolm was just more aware of the situation, so whenever he had to do or just like be a person, he just knew how to do it more thoroughly because he was aware people are surveying me. Okay, you feel me?
Yeah, they had a totally different background. Like Malcolm was in the streets. Martin graduated high school at like 16 and went to Morehouse College.
Yeah. He was like the youngest dude to like enroll in colleges. Well, from at least Morehouse, at least. Yeah.
Yeah, and but also it forms the past because that's why probably Malcolm. That's why Martin was probably vibing out outside because he's just used to being in safe environments. Yeah. Malcolm isn't. So when he has to vibe out, he knows how to move militant. Even in today, like you can use that amongst like people we know. Like there's might be people we know that like they're more comfortable and just more free because you could tell they grew up in more sheltered or not sheltered but just more less volatile backgrounds, so they move with ease versus other people who were like, you know, people in your life who grew up in volatile backgrounds. Yeah. How do they move? They move way more militant. They on guard. It's stuff like that. It is crazy.
And then you match his upbringing with the fact that he converted to Islam. Islam itself is already a religion that's very like strict in what they do and their practices and stuff like that. So you put those two things together and you get a nigga that, hey, I'm gonna do speeches, then go home and pray. I'm not going out. I'm not doing all this extra shit.
Yeah, no cap. I feel like Islam like had a lot more pride and prestige in it back in the day than now.
Why do you feel like that?
Because like I feel like nowadays like people just do it for the trend, bro. Like I feel like, you know, I'm not Islamic or nothing, so but it's like from what I see, like people are Muslim like just to the trend now. Feel me? Like niggas don't eat bacon, but you out here cursing and drinking and all of that shit. Feel me? Like shit like that. Niggas might dress up for Eid, but next day you out here like cursing and all of this stuff. You got a gun in your hand. Like, come on, bro. Like that's why I feel like, you know, it's kind of like a gimmick now. I don't know.
You say that, but also Malcolm X is an example. Like you can't judge people.
No, I'm not.
Not judging.
I'm not really judging.
Mm-hmm.
But it's two different situations because he did something and he changed. Feel me?
Yeah.
Like you can't say like you. I feel like you can't be like strict on your religion.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the next day, like one day, like you're celebrating all of this and you really like a real Muslim. But then the next day you out here like like people like pick and choose like when to be religious. Feel me?
Well, with that caveat, I definitely see how you can't be trying to give a air of holier than thou while also not living the truth. But at the same time, like at least from a Christianity standpoint, right? There is a base of like the whole point of it is because we can't be perfect. We aim to be.
No facts. Nobody's perfect.
Really. Yeah, but so you got to give people some grace, and I think even now, I think it's kind of beautiful how popular Islam has become and how more open and accepted it is. Because I feel like during their time, they barely could even see it.
Nah, yeah, that's a fact.
So you feel me? Like once that happens, you have to like. It's like I feel like it's a beautiful thing, but also there's some points to that. Like some people have to could be a bit more stricter, but also the fact that people can openly profess their faith, and even if they're not all the way there, it's thorough. I feel like that's like a win situation. I feel like that's a situation even Malcolm X or Malcolm Little couldn't even envision. You feel me? Billy, you got thoughts on that? Oh man. No, that's thorough. No. Wait, but also I appreciate you because I feel like you are talking about the article opened up a whole like wormhole that niggas didn't even.
Nah, yeah, no cap.
High key. I was gonna say, outside of like Afro surrealism, what type of shows you be watching? Like, what type of art or media do you look at?
Comedy.
Tight shit.
If it's not super artistic, then it's the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen.
Tight shit. Like, nah. So you just like surrealism, no matter the genre, gang. That's just your genre.
Type shit. Like, I really fuck with just creative shit, and I think really for the past like maybe 3 years, I've been more focused on up and coming people rather than already established people. So like that's bled into like music, that's bled into movies, that's bled into like authors and shit like that. Like I've been more focused on just giving love to the niggas trying to grind it out rather than the niggas that's like got big deals or studios backing them and stuff like that. So that's actually led. I think it's led to me being more creative. I think it's led to me being better at like breaking some shit down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I really fuck it. I think everybody should try to fuck with underground niggas more than what they feed you and what they put in front of your face. You know
no cap.
That's true.
I mess with it.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel personally like it was only through pursuing art that I started doing more of that sometimes, and now I got to like actually be like, wow. I feel like compared to the bigger people or not bigger, but just what's what's presented to me type John.
Yeah.
When I took the time to really digest and listen to the art of those around me, I feel like it'll be a lot of new vibes just sonically, but also just like bigger picture. Like I feel like I'll be seeing the formulation of bigger school of thoughts, but just the building blocks. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like I feel like people closer to the top get the new shit later. And so if you're only focused on the people at the top, then you feel like they're constantly innovating, they're constantly doing something different. But if you're only focused on the people at the bottom, you realize that the people at the top are doing something that the people at the bottom did maybe like 3 or 4 months ago or 6 months ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel. Mm-hmm.
When you're fucking with the underground people creatively, you're always gonna be ahead of the curve because there's a certain hunger where a nigga with 100 followers has that a nigga with 1 million just doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the people at the top though, the thing that differentiates those is like 2 or 3 different variables.
But what do you feel like slows down the people at the top from the people at the bottom? Is it like their lack of hunger, or is it just that they have to get everything approved by the machine before they actually make a move?
I don't even feel like it's an approval per se. It might just because to be that big sometimes you ultimately end up becoming some sort of conglomerate to some degree. Like you can even apply it to Dom. Like right now, I feel like we're watching him in the transition of beginning of growing, but look how he moves now. It's like it's still he slimmed the community down, his actual community, but the people he reach out to ideas is kind of getting larger. Similar to music, like let's say like niggas like Drake, he takes from different sounds, but he kind of manicures it and has a conglomerate to make it easier. Or even TDE, like they have bare people, bare artists, but you're only now starting to see Doechii and them once they made more room to give the spotlight to.
Okay.
And
I didn't even know Doechii was TDE.
Why you think she's in your face so much?
Oh, you're right.
Like not like a bad way, but like she's a great artist. But you have to also realize when you see someone who's not even in your who's not even somewhat aligned to you in your face like that, you're probably being marketed towards.
Nah, no cap.
High key. Which is like once you realize that, it makes you look at the world a lot more different. Not in a bad way, but just a different lens. Nah. W Billy, bro.
Nah, yeah.
Even you, bro. That was great questions, gang. Tell you shit, bro. Nah. What have you been watching recently or just consuming outside of sports and shit?
Bro, honestly, I really just been I don't really like watch much stuff. Like when I get bored, like I be watching South Park. But like really like I always wait like till every Friday to like watch the Raising Kanan.
Tell you shit.
That's all. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be watching like a whole bunch of like Power, BMF. Like I ain't gonna lie. Anything 50 Cent created, I'll be watching. I ain't gonna lie. Like just because I just mess with the stories and stuff. You know, you don't really see like. And even before that, like I watch shows like The Sopranos. You know, just like just stuff in that genre for real.
You like so it's giving like just a lot of thorough adaptations of the crime drama type.
Yeah. You know, I like watching stuff like that. And, you know, like I said, I also be watching like South Park. And, you
South
know,
Park's a classic.
I love South Park, bro. It's funniest shit ever, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And you know, really just that for real. Like, nothing really off the top of my head. You know.
Nah, but that's thorough though. That's thorough. It's just curious. I feel like the only time I ever watched 50 Cent show, right?
Yeah.
Was that the BMF?
Yeah.
That first season,
was hard.
It was very hard. It was very thorough. I ain't
gonna lie. I feel like after that first season, like a lot of the acting dropped off, just based off the fact that like, bro, a lot of these people that he would have in that show aren't really actors. Like Lil Meech, like he went to acting school, but you could tell like this nigga's not a real actor. Like, feel me? Like he just has like, and then who he also had? He had Cash Doll in there. Like, you know, Da Vinci, like he a good actor.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Da Vinci
Da
held it down. The dude who played the pops held it down. The mom held it down, but you gave a fair point because
even the mom is alright. You know, I don't know
how you feel how like her acting was, game.
Pretty good. I feel like she oversells sometimes though. Feel me?
Do you feel like that's her or the script?
Me, I don't know because I never seen her work outside of that show.
I see. Cause I feel like her storyline. I feel like her storyline they dragged it out a bit near the end, especially that first season.
Yeah.
Like, but I think it was cool because it shows like, yo, yeah, niggas are moving weight, but we also like whatever, like that's something you could apply to life. Yeah, I'm doing this craft or whatever it is, but I still have to deal with life in the background.
Nah, no cut.
Like, but they did drag it. Also, what it called? That other lady who you saw when they tried where she tried to that lady who asked the pops to come fix the fan. She was really trying her best.
Yeah,
that was insane.
Yeah, if I was pops, nigga, I would have smacked.
Nah, but it's
don't ask me to come fix something at your house and then act all like seductive and shit like that, nigga. I'm popping. What's up?
Nah, I feel like as a young black man, I feel like it was valid though to see that on screen and seeing a nigga who's actually like, nah, I held it down.
But he ain't held it down forever though. He eventually did kill.
But at least he tried. At least he did try though. Like you feel me? I appreciate it.
Like feel me? There's only so many times like a nigga could really like turn some ass down. Feel me? Like it's gonna be that one day where like you like fuck it. Like feel me?
But also, that show was a lesson because like you see how much strife it gave him.
Nah, yeah, no cap.
Like
because then now he out here trying to get his family back.
type John. So is like I feel like
It's really about. It
Mhm.
really makes you think of like certain decisions that you know it's not the right thing to do if it's actually worth it to do. Feel me?
type. Like I feel like I start believing that like if there was like one big philosophy or crux I had to think about as a person, a big thing for me would be that a lot of these arts, a lot of these medias that we're ingesting, a lot of them are just parables in different forms, despite the avenue, whether it's a visual, a movie, or even a text. It's just that the way you display the spectacle is the dressing on top. You feel what I'm saying?
You cook with that. You cook with that because when writing a story, there's only seven types of stories that it could possibly could be. Like I forget the specific ones, but look it up if you can. There's literally only seven types of stories. So every time you see a story or a show, a movie, or even art pieces or music, they fall within one of those seven categories. And so all we're doing is we're like today, 2025, we're saying the same things that we did in fucking 1863. Like it's the same thing, just different versions of the experience. So when you have these stories and when you have these movies, whether you go back to like '99 or whether you're talking about 30 years from now, you can always watch them with this eye of like, oh, I'm getting something from this. This is telling me something that I should learn. There's universal truths. There's certain things that are true no matter what, and there's certain things that aren't. You know what I'm saying? And so once
Yeah.
it's always presented in front
Overcoming,
of you in different
overcoming the
mediums, like
monster.
you said.
I got you right now. I was gonna say I definitely just searched it up right now, and just for the sake of the clip, I might just go over it real quick. Just how you said the seven archetypes of storytelling.
Yeah.
So there's the overcoming the monster with the core idea that the hero must confront and defeat a greater evil, a powerful antagonist. So that'd be like Beowulf, Jaws, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Attack on Titan. That's the angle that they cooked. Rags to Riches, the core idea that a poor or humble character gains wealth, power, happiness through personal growth. Cinderella, Aladdin, Slumdog Millionaire, Rocky. I think a BMF might categorize under this one. The
So
Quest.
what's funny about that is,
Mm-hmm.
not to interrupt, but keep
No, you
going.
good.
What's funny about this list is
Mm-hmm.
movies can either fall into one category specifically, or they can be a combination of a couple of them. Like that's what's really cool about stories in general, or music, or anything that expresses emotions or human experience. Is that our human experience and our emotions are so complex, so are the stories and the mediums in which we tell them. So
Mm.
something could be a rags to riches story and a quest story at the same time, and it have different elements of both. Like one, it doesn't have to be specific about one, but these are just like the seven foundations that lead you to like these grander stories.
Leurys, when you think about like when I have a question, right? When you're like when you think about like when you think about life and like the narrative, right? What type of story do you think your life is starts shaping into?
I mean, I feel like that really depends on like what era I'm in. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like we all go through like different stages of our life, and I feel like it really just goes off on that.
Yeah. That I understand. I understand that. Billy, even for yourself, do you when you think about your life, how did you ever consider framing your life in these like in the ever try to frame it in the archetype of storytelling?
Not necessarily, not directly, but I think you naturally do
Mm.
because we have this natural ability to compare ourselves to the things around us. So
Mm-hmm.
whether you're like, and not and comparing might be a bad word because we always have this thing of like, oh, don't compare, run your own race. But we naturally do this thing where we look to things as like examples, like how we was talking earlier about the movies. Like
Mm-hmm.
sometimes we'll watch a movie and be like, wow, I really relate with that character because
Okay.
there's a parallel in the story. So I don't necessarily look at it from these specific things,
Mm-hmm.
but I do like compare and contrast and find parallels in the different arts that I ingest. So whether it be a movie character, or whether it be a song, or whether it be like a book I read, there will be aspects of it that I'll look at and be like, wow, that really relates to my life. And I'll either take it as a lesson, like somebody go through something, and I'm like, damn, I act just like that. I'm bullshit. I gotta change. Or it could be like something of like, dang, I act just like that. I gotta lock in the same way this character locked in. You know what I'm saying?
Say shit.
So that was like a long way to say yes.
Nah, but also, I as a person, I indulge in sometimes the long route because the devil's in the details, or just like I feel like sometimes as a person, I enjoy specificity to understand. I translate though in simplicity to be palatable, if that makes sense. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah. This is also reading out the actual definitions has made me really understand more like a group, like because I see how different ways it could combine, like idea of like a group of individuals sets out to obtain a goal, facing challenges and temptations along the way as a quest. But that could be like the quest could be a mini arc in a bigger or voyage and return, where the hero journeys into unfamiliar world, returns home transformed. And it's crazy because comedy is just misunderstandings and confusion that led to a happy resolution involving love or reunion. Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream, Bridgerton, Crazy Rich Asians, The Good Place. Tragedy, the protagonist has a fatal flaw or makes a grave mistake leading to their downfall. Macbeth, The Great Gatsby. Now Breaking Bad is actually a great one.
Yeah, Breaking Bad is hard.
You watched that, John?
Yeah, Breaking Bad was hard.
That's thorough. Rebirth, a character goes under a transforming or awakening, often a period of darkness.
Ghetto Christmas Carol.
Ghetto Christmas Carol. Beauty and the Beast. The Grinch. Now, you know, I feel like I bet money there's probably on Tubi definitely like some type of Ghetto Christmas Carol parody or some shit.
No cap.
Each of these archetypes can blend into each other, and many modern stories use elements from multiple plots. They're less of a box and more of a toolkit. That's interesting. That's thorough. What do you call it? Nah, I ain't go, bro. Real shit, Billy. Also, shout out to you, Leurys, because I feel like having a discussion with y'all two is so interesting because like I feel like one of y'all is very much immersed in the world of art, but the other is so much more immersed in the world of sayings and like small tidbits and motivation. You feel what I'm saying? So seeing those two worlds collide was just valid. Like I feel like I saw a crossover that I did not expect to see.
I don't feel like I said anything too crazy. Like
you don't. Sometimes you gotta realize. Sometimes even you being present in a room, your presence opens up other people's perspectives. Because like I always be telling you, we're just a reflection of the niggas around us. High key.
No, that's what's up.
So like, it's like an algorithm. We're a reflection of the niggas around us, and it's just like our life is who's around us, and our intentionality just played out fully. It's just like, you feel me? And even I remember having like yesterday I was talking to the other GNS people. I realized the another intricacy that I have to really put into the framing is that people also come in seasons. You feel what I'm saying? Like shit comes in seasons. So sometimes like your cast might not be the same cast you have in 2 seasons, but those character arcs might inform it for like season 5, like even like as if it was a show format. It's interesting shit. I was gonna say, we went through mad different wormholes, but you definitely should finish that article though. I definitely would read that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I definitely would read that shit.
Yeah, I gotta try to finish it either tonight or sometime tomorrow. Like, bro, you know what's crazy? I'm insane, bro. So I work 2 jobs.
Dead ass.
Tomorrow I work a double, so I get here to my security job at 7 in the morning, and then I leave at 11 at night, and immediately go to my Planet Fitness job at 11:45 to get off at 6 in the morning to go to sleep. So there's gonna be like a 24-hour period where I'm just like awake.
Fuck. I mean, nah, I ain't gonna lie, you grinding.
Shout out to you, bro.
Nah, you grinding. That's
bro, that shit's insane, nigga. That shit is like, bro, that shit is crazy, dog.
Nah, I respect that tenacity though, cause that definitely gonna inform you and prepare you for like, you're like, I feel like in the future when niggas face harder challenges and shit, it's gonna be one of those feats where it's gonna be one of those feats where you can look back and be like, yeah, niggas can handle that. But what it called? I might call it a day for the stream right now though. Like if you're listening to this right now, I appreciate you for locking in. The Jules from the X, Leurys, shout out to Billy, shout out Potty Mouth. You feel me?
Billy G.
Nah, Billy G. Nah, Billy Jean is tough.